The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Grizz Biz My 2 Cents.
Hey, two-stepping with the wings. Hey, I prefer the ball, I like rings. Hey, Tony Hawk and Gucci slides. Hey, I don't wanna walk, I'ma glide. Hey, I know how to lift, spread my wings and shit. I don't know how to quit. They been jumping shit. I ain't really worried about war. I ain't even worried what I miss. I'ma be more than rich. Two-stepping Gucci slides. I ain't know what I miss. I've been serving assists, ayy. My whole life perplexed, gotta stay consistent. Look inside my pants, bet you won't see no link. She betting me like link, she wanna take more trips. She got a friend and she wanna come, but I don't know nothing about that bitch. Been dealing with envious niggas and plugs, I can't do nothing about that shit. Hey, I gotta get to the money, I know the game can be a little dirty. Hey, need me a meal by the time that I'm 30. I'm like 130. Me and my mama go shopping together. Hey, we both want some burgers. I'm tired of battling all these demons. I feel like I'm in the verses. Hey, how does that work? Hey, don't know what I'm cursed with, but I know I broke the curses. Tony Hawk and Gucci slide, two-stepping with the wings. Hey, I prefer the ball, I like rings. Hey, Tony Hawk and Gucci slides. Hey, I don't wanna walk, I'ma glide. Hey, I know how to lift, spread my wings and shit. I don't know how to quit. They been jumping shit. I ain't really worried about war. I ain't even worried what I miss. I'ma be more than rich. Two-stepping Gucci slide.
let's go.
The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Grizz Biz My 2 Cents.
Yeah. We
Don't
back,
kill his vibe.
back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday to Wednesday to Wednesday. We back at it. Can we get a round of applause? I am so good today. Look who's here.
Wait a minute.
Look
You know
who's
what?
here.
I knew you was gonna start your shit.
Look, it was so smooth 2 minutes before go time, and they walk right in like.
He does not have
Professional.
any faith in my ability to be on time, but I feel that because I rarely am. But when I am, it's awesome, right?
It's awesome. Let's give it another round of applause.
I take it. Thank you. Oh, we a little juiced up today.
Yeah, that's that
Hold on,
GK
wait a
up here.
minute. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, they always get you going. As you can see, our other co-host, Miss Nikki Baby, she's not in the building today.
A little under the weather, so send your prayers and
Give her a
positive
round of
energy
applause,
to Miss
please.
Nikki Baby.
You know, last week she was trying on jewels and stuff. That
She'll
was
be back at it
cool.
next week too. Yeah,
Yeah. I hope she ain't coming back with no detox, because you're going to do it.
I don't mind. I'm on a health journey right now anyway, long as it's healthy and it's vegan and or all natural. I'm with it. I'll try it.
You on vegan stuff now?
Not necessarily, but if I would say natural. I don't want like a medication or a drug. Something that is
That is amazing, because I
vegan or
think
holistic. Yeah.
all this stuff, even stuff we can ready to talk about, the spirit, it's a spirituality, it's a spiritual thing going on, and you got to get your health right and get your mind right.
Cleanse yourself.
Cleanse yourself. You gotta, prepare for what's coming. And a lot of people don't. Oh, nothing coming. Blah blah. Oh, yes, it is. People talk about vibrations, and you don't. And I don't think y'all really know what lower frequency vibration and higher frequency vibration is. People just throw that term out there.
A lot of people know, but a lot of people know.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I knew, but I didn't know. I knew because I do music and been around music all my life, so I know certain things, certain sounds.
Oh yeah.
Make you tick tock, wally wop, and everything else. Change your mood, lift your spirits, all of that. So as this is also the age of information. There's so much information being shot out there that you definitely, I understand when people say, Grizz, you can't look at everything and think it's real. You got to be able to do your due diligence and search stuff. And I ain't going to do that. So if you find a video that ain't real, just let me know. I won't be mad. Like today, the producer came at me and said, I showed him a video of these goddamn robots. And, you know, I fix and build robots when I was younger. You know, I'm an electronic computer guy. So I seen this video, and I'm watching Tesla and his inventions and all this other stuff. I'm into that. So I see this video, and this is a video like a whole army of freaking robots. And the producer says, and he loves busting my balls when it comes to fake videos and stuff. So he agree with it. That's some bullshit. Excuse me. I'm trying to quit cursing too. That's some bull dookie. Bull dookie.
You have to replace the whole entire word, or you'll still end up saying it. I've learned that too. Because in my quest to be better, that was one of the things. But if you still like bull something, you'll still continue to say it. So you just got to throw out bull something and just say crap from the beginning. But I'm sorry, go ahead.
Bull crap is okay.
No, just crap, period, not bull, because you're still going to say bullshit at some point. Just say crap.
I'm with you. Hit the buzzer negative again. One more time. No. Bull crap, bull dookie. Bull dookie sounds even funnier. So we'll go with that. Bull dookie. Entertain
us, why don't you? Okay.
You know, so, but long story short, the goddamn video was fake. And he showed me, and I was like, are you kidding me?
Grizz, that's just, you're a little out of touch with, you know, right now, just an age thing. No hate. No shade.
No, it's not no age thing. It's a goddamn thing where I'm not going to, shut up. I'm not going to go through all that mess. Y'all figure it out for me and let me know. So
we got to do his research.
Yeah, I don't mind if you say that's fake a phone, as long as you come with it and say look, man, this is why this is this. I get it. So I don't get mad at you Negroes for that. I don't care about that. You know, but there is some truth to what's going on with artificial intelligence in all seriousness. So there is. So that's why I was concerned. Boston Dynamics or whatever it is, I'm coming for you for that fake stuff, man. I'm coming for you.
You know, that kind of stuff flies around on the internet because they use it for movies and other things.
Everything.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. But it is the age of information, so it's a lot going on, and your vibe, your frequency, which we was talking about, should be on the betterment of yourself.
Don't kill my vibe.
Yes.
Don't kill
my vibe. Yes, exactly. So your vibe should be trying to elevate and make a better version of you, and you know what I'm saying, that route. And I have been talking about herbalist, and a lot of information has been coming out about the jab. You know, and a lot of people was upset. That's a fake video. That's not a real doctor. Now that bull dookie, I went and investigated the majority of the videos that I was showing. Now that this age of information has come out, new president, this, that, and the third, they talking about lifting the COVID restrictions. I don't think nobody's paying that crap no attention, no way, anymore.
Some businesses, yes. Hospitals, definitely. I think it's where you go that you'll still see that some of those restrictions are still being enforced, or at least they're advising you to follow the current restrictions and guidelines.
Well, everything that's coming out now, CDC, even they on their website, which we already knew, that bull dookie is bull dookie. And it shouldn't have been injected. It shouldn't have been a scare tactic. It shouldn't have been that for our family members. And it's not a matter of who's right, because no matter what, we all caught the damn crap. Well, a lot of people caught the damn crap regardless whether you got or not.
Is damn not a cuss word? Oh,
Did I say damn? Damn!
The damn crap. I'm just trying to figure out, are we being proactive or counterproductive here at this point?
Damn!
Y'all.
Okay, I'm back. Hey, all right.
Y'all know Crispy on that bullshit.
I do. I'm back. Damn. See?
Here you go.
What happened to the new sound effects?
No. Oh my God. Yeah. You know what? Okay, so I'm not going to go into a lot about that whole injection thing.
I'm not either.
People did what they thought they
it's
needed to
best for
do
them, for
based
their
on the
family.
information that they received, and I'm not going to try to make you feel bad.
No.
Not that you are. I'm just saying, I'm not going to try to make you feel bad for whatever decision you made, for whatever reason you made it for. I will say that there was so much contradictive information out, and that was really what kind of stirred me away from the whole thing initially. So I did hear that they were trying to mandate an annual vaccine.
I think they should have word. That's like, damn.
I mean, they have MMR vaccines.
You're too late.
And they have lots of vaccines. So let's be realistic.
I always feel
if
like
you went to
somebody's watching
school
me.
here in America, anytime from the 90s forward, you've had to be vaccinated before you could attend. So we all are aware of the vaccinations and what they are. I'm just saying there were talks of an annual thing amongst other new things. But I think because of how rapid that situation happened and what came about and from those that were accepting of the treatment or whatever, injections, whatever, I just didn't think there was enough information for me to make a decision to say, yep, I'm going to go get it. And I didn't have I wasn't employed in the workforce where that was mandatory. What the hell? Are you on the planet Earth, or do you always live inside your brain?
Both places. I was listening to you, but I was also singing to my head. Somebody's watching me while he was talking.
Oh my God! Somebody probably is watching you. I just hope it's the people that it needs to be. Okay. Let's be. I hope it's some
privacy.
mental
Whoa.
evaluators that are actually watching you to give you the correct diagnoses
Yeah.
on some of these issues you
Yeah.
got. Okay, so outside of that, we got a lot of things that we can talk about. There are large numbers of things that we could talk about.
Let's just jump into LeBron.
LeBron.
Let's give LeBron James a round of applause.
Clap him up, clap him up, clap
For,
him up. Beat the
beating,
points record.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record. And that's a major accomplishment.
It
They
is.
said he was going to do it tonight, but he did it a day early, even though they still lost.
You kind of take away from the good thing when you say it in the same sentence.
Let me say, I am a Laker fan.
Are you?
Yes, a Laker fan. So I don't follow players when they go from team to team and this, that. Now, you have a lot of LeBron fans that followed him from team to team.
Right.
You know,
And they were a fan of whatever team he participated in for that time.
because their only comments be about LeBron James.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
don't
LeBron
be
fans,
about
they
the
followed
team.
him
Or-
through whatever
yeah.
team he's gone to.
Or they'd be on the person that they called negative. And just jump right into it. I've seen so many posts today about LeBron James getting hated on, Beyoncé getting hated on, Jay-Z getting hated on. You know what I'm saying?
Let me just say, LeBron
LeBron-
James is a phenomenal person. As far as him being a human being, he's a great father. He's an excellent role model. He has never veered outside of the lines of what the expectations of the NBA and us as commentators and fans of the sport and or him have thought he should be. He's an excellent person. I
Let's give LeBron James a round of
believe
applause.
that 100% without a shadow of a
I
doubt.
don't think he's a bad person.
I love him in his father role. Them big boy pants look good on LeBron. However, Bronny, Big Bron, Mr. Lakers man, I am not impressed by the hype of LeBron James when it comes to on the basketball court. And that's a personal decision for me. Please don't take away from what you feel about your player of the year, of the decade, or favorite, or whatever. Fantasy league, whoever he is to you. Okay? I've not been impressed with LeBron. And for me personally, this is why, just like you said, the jumping from team to team. There is no loyalty in LeBron James outside of winning. He is loyal to winning. He is loyal to stats. He is loyal to being a historical person that we're always going to talk about in the sports world. Absolutely 100%. But I think all the team hopping, all of the flopping around, all of the complaining about everything during games, it was just, for me, it's like, if he's not winning, he's complaining that he's not winning. And it's like, you're the biggest guy on the court. Just play harder. Play better. Do what you're doing. Stop the... I mean, he is... I thought he was going to be a better actor. Well, that's another story. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll let you
because
say what you're going to say.
Yeah, because I'm with you. I think LeBron James is a great player. He's in the top 10 of greatest of all time players. No doubt about it. But his style of play, for me,
I'm easily angered. Well,
you know,
I'm easily aggravated.
I might be just because I'm from the MJ era, and the Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, all of them guys, and it seemed like the intensity of play is a whole lot greater than what LeBron is, and he wants to win. Don't get it wrong. That's 40
what he plays
a
for,
game. You know what I'm
to
saying?
win.
And do what it do. I'm not taking that away from him, but and it might be wrong, but the judgment standards that I got in my head is you play like that every time you step out on that court, and you chalk it up and you keep it moving. And I keep thinking of Magic Johnson. I keep thinking of Dennis Rodman. I keep thinking of them years where them boys was fighting to win. You know what I'm saying? It what it is. And the all-time
the NBA
MG
will never be what it was when.
and the closest thing to
that
Michael Jordan to me is Kobe. Kobe, that killer instinct. Jordan is gonna go out there and play in the flu and still give you your ass points.
I think that's what most Michael Jordan fans remember about him the most, is winning that NBA while he had the flu off Gatorade. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? That man went and sat on the sideline and drank Gatorade for about 2 minutes and got out there and won.
The tongue out the mouth, over top of his people, looking at him. You know what I'm talking about? Some of that on their ass. Behind. No, you can say ass.
Oh, my Lord. He want to pick and choose the curse words
All right,
again.
whatever.
Damn ass. So those are in the list of cans.
Okay, those
and
are
bullshit
damn
and
ass
stuff are on the list of cans.
All right, those are the list of cans. All right.
I wasn't advising. I'm asking so I can gain clarity on what the hell you call a cuss word and don't. Because if you ask me, you still cursing, Mr. Non-Curser.
I said we a work in progress.
Yeah, we a work in progress.
We
We gonna leave it in the Lord's hands.
Well, yeah, I think that's where it comes in with a lot of people.
Again, don't want to take away from the whole LeBron thing. He is who he is. It's just on a personal level for me. I take him off the court any day over on the court, just because I love him and his characteristics as a person.
His off the court is impeccable. You know what I'm saying?
You don't meet a lot of men like
and
LeBron.
look,
I don't care what. I'm not even finna say black men because people are like, no, you don't meet a lot of men like him. Period.
And I'm gonna say this.
That have that level of
y'all who follow me or follow us, y'all know me. I'm posting everything that everything.
Grizz holds no punches.
And I posted the one of him doing this little, you know what I'm saying, the signals and signs and all that. But what I can say is this: even if he is a part of that organization and what they do, you don't hear about that off the court. You know what I'm saying? Whatever organization.
Well, if you think he is a part of, you do not disorientate him with being a part of, because we don't hear that much about it. Because you be going hard about them people that are associated with the organization. Okay.
Well, he's doing the organization thing.
Okay.
And so I'm pretty sure, but some people in that organization don't want no attention like that.
Well,
you know
of course. That's like the richest people in the world don't have social media. Like, you think these people that are on social media throwing their money around, flashing their
No, they
cars
don't.
and their houses,
They not.
those not the richest people.
No, they're not.
No. The
Those
richest
are
people don't even
puppets.
want you to know they exist because
Those-
they're like, stay away from me and my money. Don't ask about my money.
No, those are one levels. It's levels to that. That's one level. But the ones who above them,
Yeah, but not everybody who is rich and famous is worship or part of the organization. Let's just say. I'm not gonna say too much.
I didn't say
'Cause,
everybody.
I know. I'm not saying
But
you did. I'm not
but the
saying you
ones who
did.
tell you that
But
they are,
there are assumptions that everybody who is somebody or has
no,
some level of money,
no, that's
they
not
have
the
some
case.
sort of affiliation.
No, that's
But-
not the case. If you listen to Noriega, the video I posted of him, and what he said, and he reiterated today. So this is not a game. So there's 3 doors. He said there's 3 doors. You can go through the flimsy wrist door, or you can go through the sacrifice door, or you can go through the door you on your own, young man. Let's see how you make it. So there are people who take the long stroll to get where they're going that don't dibble and dabble in that. So we know that. I'm not saying 100% like that. I used to think like E40. Now kind of question marks here and there. But back in the day when you was independent, it all changes when after you become an independent and you cross over and sign it, contract. So like anything,
that's
I
for
suggest to everybody that's doing music, stay independent, man. Keep your sanity, stay independent, and stick to your grind, and make it happen.
Well, I will say this. We're just in a different time than what we were before. So independent artists have the opportunity to make millions of dollars if they put the business end of it first. I don't care how good of an artist or whatever you are. If you don't do the business side of it, you're never going to get your money. And some people foolishly think that the people that we hear on the radio and we see see publicly, or those are the only people making real money in the music industry, and that's not true.
Half the
There's
people
a lot
aren't.
of people making good money, being independent artists and staying kind of under the radar by tapping into their fan base. Like I said, the business part of it first. If you make good music, you have a fan base, tap into your fan base, find out how they want to purchase your music and deliver it to them that way. You ain't got to go crazy about making $1. Absolutely no.
No,
But,
you don't. But that's when I ask every artist to come
It is
on
what
this
it
show,
is.
what is your definition of making it? And that's a personal question and a personal answer, because every answer is different. Either you want the fame and the money, you want it both, or you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? It's what you want out of this. But
Well, for me, I just want a level of comfort and peace. So I don't know if that is necessarily in a monetary
But
sense.
let me
but
ask you
I
something.
think that's what a lot of people look for.
So along with your spiritual growth and reviving and so forth, is there a connection to God? Because that's where I was getting to, and I was cursing. Even though I'm playing and so forth, there's something happening, and I feel not like a Kanye, but I feel like as a man of God that it is my duty, and not to throw stones in the glass house, but the object is to bring, when that's attention brought out, we're supposed to expose that. Have you noticed? Nobody in the industry, on TV, radio, social media, nobody is standing up for God. Nobody is.
Oh no, I disagree. There's a lot
Celebrity
of people.
wise?
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Who? Like name one that name one that spoke about. Let me give you an example. The Campbell young lady, the gospel. What group were they in?
Are you talking about Mary?
Yeah, those girls, one of those. Now, she was on Instagram and she was talking about how she didn't get a Grammy, and she wasn't upset, but she was upset. And my whole thing while she's saying this, and I even put it on her in the comment section of the Instagram, was like, why are you upset about getting a Grammy from a platform that showcasing the devil. You are part of God. You should. I ain't gonna say what you should be doing, but me. Oh no.
And see, I think that's
so
that's
that
one,
I know
that's
it's
one
personal.
issue. We can't look at it from our own personal perspectives because not being in the industry, not being an artist, and not tapped into your artistry in the moment, I assume that the Grammys mean so much, not in the sense of the actual award, but kind of the opportunities that it brings you for earning that award. And I think that's what a lot of people look for is the opportunities that come thereafter, even just performing at the Grammys. And we heard this from numerous artists, that just performing at the Grammys opens up doors of opportunities that a lot of people never imagined. And it isn't always in the musical sense. Some people are looking to go in other directions with their career, and that's why these awards mean so much to them, because with that comes bigger opportunity. Now, for me personally, opportunities in that industry are more than the money, because the opportunity to bring on such and such, oh, yes, such and such, I only want such and such to do my hair for this event. I only want, you get to bring in your own people. And I think that's what a lot of people want, is to open doors for other people, because you're only where you are because someone paved the way. I'm going to say that I don't think it's a bad thing to want to win the award, regardless of what we assume the Grammys are about, or what we feel like the Grammys are about, or what you may know the Grammys are about. I'm not taking that away from anybody. I don't think it's wrong to want that award, a recognition.
I don't think I'm wrong to take it, but be worried. Why be worried about it? And that is the basis of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, that, girl, you got God on you. You bigger than some Grammy. You bigger than some platform that has a devil right here.
Everybody is not,
you bigger than
mentally tapped into that fact that I am bigger than this because I got God on my side, or whatever for me, it's not a religious thing. It's so spiritual.
That's
it
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
have anything to do with religion.
I said nothing about religion.
No. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying people assume that because you're anti one thing, you're only pro another thing. You get what I'm saying? And I respect our religion. I don't care what your religion is. I'm not one of those people that it's like, oh, it's not my religion, so screw your religion. I'm not one of those people. I try to be accepting as long as it's not intentionally harmful to me or causing me any harm. I don't mind what anybody does. But I did not watch the Grammys. Let me first say that. I have not been interested in the Grammys for a few years now, just simply because I don't feel like it represents us as a culture, as artists. I don't feel like it's the categories are judged fairly. And we see it every year, all this outrage and backlash about.
Hold on. Now that you said, can I cut you off right quick? And I know you a Beehive person, but we gonna get into it because you can't but let me tell you something. Some bullshit.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Bull dookie. That's what that
I'm making
is.
cuss.
You did. See? And we're talking about that girl, and you got me cussing. But no, the category that she won from, right? I put on the book, like, what? Who was she thinking as far as creating this music? This genre of music, dance music, and I'm talking about music.
You did say, like, what do you consider dance music?
Yeah. See, because can you Google right quick who won that award last year?
Oh, let's see.
For best,
that's a good question, but while I'm looking that up,
yeah,
what's the gist of this?
The gist of this is, first of all, we're going to see if it's fake or not. See if this was category, it was just made for. We're going to make sure that it was just not a category made up for her today, because electro and techno Maybe it has. I think I have heard of techno, best techno. I don't know. The Grammys is, who watches the damn Grammys? I don't know. But with her,
Everybody watches the Grammys. That's why everybody's talking about it.
Is that what it is?
Everybody watches the Grammys.
and I thought the rappers had a thing against the Grammys. They don't represent us. They don't do this. And then on the 50th tribute, they were missing people. Let's give JJ Fad a round of applause. He is not with it. Because they should have been included in it. Willie D from Ghetto Boys should have been in the 50th. You know what I'm saying? Lady of Rage should have been in the 50th.
2022, it was Black Coffee for Subconsciously.
No, what was the category?
Dance Electric Album. Best Dance / Electric Album.
No, what was hers?
Dance. Best Dance Album. Yeah.
That's two different things.
Well,
And
I'm saying they categorized dance and electric in one category in the Grammys. That's all I'm saying.
Bzz, you ain't business now. Bzz.
Like this.
So did you like the Renaissance album?
Well, I told you when it first came out, I didn't care for the
Trash! Trash!
I'm a huge Beyonce fan.
Where's
as
Bubba
far
D at? Or
as,
Bubba Day, whatever. Bubba. I need to get his thing. Trash! 'Cause that's what it is.
As far as I like Beyonce. I like what she did in the industry. I like how she transformed. I like how she remained a black woman in the industry. The other things, of course, in regards to you are questionable. I mean, it is what it is, but she's...
So you're a real Beehive person, right? So are you blinded by the stuff that you've been seeing going on as far as what I've been talking about, this devil stuff and this all this stuff? Are you blind to that?
Let me tell you the truth. I'm going to be 100% honest. Her last album that include the song "Drunk in Love" and some
Which
other...
is Future's, by the way, and she ain't paid him. Pay Future his money. Pay Future his money. Okay, go ahead. She don't never pay people. Beyonce
does.
dirty.
She does. She does pay people.
She dirty.
Anyway, when that album came out, honestly, I said some of the same stuff you're saying right now. Like, whoa, it's a whole different vibe. I saw it then. I saw the symbolisms. I saw a lot of things that, you know, it became reality. Like, whoa. I think she's part of the organization, y'all. Me and my aunt talked candidly about it.
So does that change your view of her? Because some of the stuff that we listen to, if you go back and listen to it, is very questionable.
So let me be I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be 100% honest. Almost every recording artist has a lot of questionable characteristics about them. I enjoy the music. I'm not infatuated with the person. So when we say Beehive fan, I'm not going to say I'm a Beehive fan. I like
know,
Beyonce.
Negro. You bzzz.
Yeah, it's mostly to get on your nerve. I know you hate it, and so therefore I do it. That is what family does.
Can you hit that
We
button
get on
right
each
now?
other's nerves on purpose. But yeah, I think to an extent, I'm not going to, you know what? Let me not say that. Let me just say that most of the artists that I listen to have very questionable
They all do.
behavior
They all
or
do.
whatever. So I don't take artists to heart. Like, I don't take them to bed with me. I'm not like, oh, she can do no wrong. Oh my God.
Oh,
She's like
okay.
perfect. I'm not one of those people.
Okay.
I'm not one of those people.
Okay.
I like her. Do I believe? I like her very much. I liked her a lot more. The old Beyonce, but what I like about Beyonce is her inclusivity when it comes to including other artists, other people from other countries. No, F it. It is what it is. Go B. Go B.
Wow.
Go B.
Well,
Go this.
your true self came right on out.
Because he
She's
just
one of
wanted
them
to be
people.
listening to me. But I'm not like, oh my God, she can do no wrong. I mean, it's human like everybody else.
That's where I'm
There
at.
is something that we all do something that other people look at us and they be like, ain't no way in hell I would never do that. I would never. Believe it or not. You're doing something right now just by existing that somebody else is looking at you like, I would never. Whether it is in your personal life or your employment life or
you said that very real when you did that. Your face, I would never.
I would never.
Yeah, you was looking at me when you said that.
Don't take it personal. I'm just saying. We are all those people to somebody. You get what I'm saying? So I don't try to put a magnifying glass over top of other people's shit. I'm the same person to some people that, I'm whatever I am to them. And it is what it is. I just
because it's so I'm glad you have that mentality and I can dig it. But there are some people on the social media, man, that I promise you got your head up somebody's ass. And you just need to spread it apart and pop it out a little bit and get some air. Get some air.
You say get some air.
Yeah, need some air because you're spelling that funk for too long. And I just feel like when you see stuff like that, kids is involved and we of God, you can't be on stage thinking, which God are you thinking? Which God are you thinking when you thinking, and you got these kids and your music and it's a lot.
So here's the thing, Grizz.
Uh-oh.
Let me speak to you from this perspective.
Maybe it's this. Hello, my name is PJ, and I have the latest issue of The Watchtower and the Wake. And
so
if you don't get your stuff together.
Listen. That's your saying that. Let me just be realistic with you. I'm finna be 100% realistic with you.
Stand on me.
I'm not saying that you don't, but look at it from a different perspective because every religion believes that they are doing the best thing for mankind. And I do mean every religion. And some people's, what you consider devil worship, is a good religion for them. So I'm being realistic.
I know you're being realistic.
Hold on, wait a minute.
That's crazy, a religion, though.
I'm getting ready to tell you.
It is. I understand.
Listen. I was having a conversation with some male friends. This has been some years and years ago. And I was in my womanness voicing my opinion in regards to the conversation and how the things they were saying that women are or do or were, whatever, I just thought it was crazy, right? But I was voicing my opinion, and he was like, well, what make you think that your version of a good woman is everybody's version of a good woman? And I said, so how do you mean? He said, well, some men's version of a good woman don't include cooking and cleaning. It include effing and essing. And that's all he care for her to be good at. And the other stuff he don't care about. And I said, that's a different perspective. I can't confirm or deny that is a realistic perspective.
Hold on.
Okay?
Hold on. Stop. Hold your thought. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take time out that we certainly agree with the guy that mentioned before, because that is the reason why they say black men don't cheat. Women do not give it up. They always have excuses. They tired. They got 50 million excuses. So for a guy to say, hey, all she got to do is be good at is... He is probably telling the truth. And deep down inside, every man's desire is to have a woman that always wants to be.
How did this conversation turn into this? How did it? I have no idea how it turned into that, regardless of the fact. First of all, don't be boring. Make it fun. Entertain. Or I don't know. Some men... I'm not even going to get into that because that's a whole different subject. Like, you cannot, like, boy, bye. Anyway.
Ladies, let's give a guy who told her that a round of applause. Because what's going in her mind right now is what all of them say. Boy, bye.
No, not in perspective to not in perspective to his opinion at all. I'm just saying that
I don't know how we got here.
I don't either, but sometimes your expectations are way too high for what you bring to the table, and we don't. And we do have a headache, a stomach ache, an earache. Nigga, my damn hair hurt. I'm uninterested. Okay.
She said her damn hair hurt.
Sometimes you just, y'all ain't like that all the time. So whatever. Anyway, glad not to be a part of that committee anymore. Hello, Happy Wives Club. So anyway, let me go on to what I was saying. So I think when you categorize what's good and what's bad, it differs from different people for different reasons, and everybody don't aspire to be a good person in the categories that you consider good people to be. Some people don't think that those qualifications, criteria, and other things matter. And some people are like, well, if you don't have good money, I don't care if you don't have a lot of money, I don't care about being a good person. If you don't have, if you're not doing this, who cares what other things you're doing? If you don't, you know what I'm saying? So when you talk about like people good or bad or being whatever kind of people, you're always going to have a large variety of opinions because some of those things don't matter to everybody. They don't care if you go to church. They don't care if you keep a job. They don't care if you're a faithful person. They don't care if you tell the truth. Like being a good person to other people varies depending on what they are looking for in a good person. So that's why I don't get too caught up in being like, oh, this is bad. Let me tell you something. Either you are the kind of person I deal with or you ain't. Okay? Them the only two categories I care about. I don't too much try to emphasize on what other people do in their personal lives because don't come over here with your judgmental eyes and your fingers pointing, trying to air out the shit that I do and keeping all your that you do a secret and we just don't know about it or whatever else. So
well, that's the way you're supposed to be, and that's the way the reason of the word of God is today. Because everybody want to show what they got going on. Everybody want to do this. Everybody want to do this. It's a camera world. See, if we didn't have these cameras,
you saying that's what's wrong with the world, but some people are going to say that's what's right with the world.
No.
So again,
and then I'm gonna go
differ.
And then I'm gonna go back to what you said. Everybody's standard or everybody's definition of a good person is different. Mm-hmm. Well, take religion out of it, and then put a standard. Mm-hmm. You got to have a standard of what a good person is. Mm-hmm. And if you're talking about a person don't pay their bills, or that's not a good person.
Mm-hmm. But by whose standard? Yours?
See, this is why
societies.
You need a book.
Our moms.
You need a book.
We don't have one though. There's no book to being a good human. There nowhere. Even so, I'm gonna say even you were like the codes and all of this, and what does that mean? The girl was on that page talking about it. You need the code to this, and the code version blah, 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 says blah, 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 blah. Yet and still, it's 100 million of us in debt, and like I get it, but how far is it gonna get you? Nowhere, because at the end of the day, if America functions on the way it was written, it wouldn't be America.
I ain't talking about that book. I'm talking about that one book that everybody that think ain't real.
And for some people, it's not. And who are you to infiltrate your ideas and regards on the entire world? Who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
I am GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE-Ep. My 2 cents. I am a child of God. And my
by whose
God,
standards? Mr.
God,
Curse.
God.
Mr. Curse word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just bullshitting. Only because this is the conversation that I gotta have with people the same way you gotta have with me. They be looking for me to be wrong about something.
No, I'm not wrong.
Can't wait to. I'm not saying you are.
And I said I'm a work in progress.
We all are.
So.
Well, those of us that want to be.
We fall down. Can I get some music going on? But
no.
We rise up.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You're not getting no music to that.
Yes.
Just play Donnie McClurkin if you want to hear the damn song.
Fall
We do not,
down.
Grizz. Stop before they turn it off. Damn it. Stop when they turn off the dang show, okay? We were supposed to be talking about some more stuff.
Okay,
Let's
go ahead.
not get too caught up.
Okay,
Let
go
me
ahead.
say this.
Go ahead.
I'm not here to judge.
Me
Grizz
either.
is not here to judge. It looks a little different from your perspective, but
Thanks for trying to clear it up. I just go ahead and say for
He's not-
myself. Look at here, people. Look at here, people. I'm going to talk about stuff and post stuff that I see is wrong. Whether you like it or don't like it. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, don't get on my page with no dumb answers are accepted. No dumbass dookie comments. That's all I'm saying. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, that's cool. Scroll on. Scroll on. I'm with like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not like-minded, that's your opinion. That's okay. But don't get on there being a smart-ass dookie. I can't have that. That's very disrespectful. What are you laughing at? I'm so serious. Smart-ass dookies.
It is funny when you keep saying you
Smart-ass dookie. Stop it. See, now you get...
Oh, God.
Okay, go to the next subject.
Please. Please.
Okay. All right. We have too much fun on here. But that's my disclaimer.
So anyway, I want to come bring it in. Let's get a little serious. The earthquake that happened.
Ooh, that was
People
big.
in Turkey.
Yeah.
And you're like the religious part of the conversation that we just had, and I don't know.
Oh, don't talk about it.
No. I'm just saying, so many people. I didn't realize that Turkey was a Muslim country, and don't be trying to throw no daggers over here. I just didn't know. Damn it. Okay, I didn't know.
Who are you talking to?
And they were just like the audience. They were just like they were the camera. Okay, F you, Drew. Okay, you know what?
All right,
I
go
don't have
ahead.
time for this shit. Anyway, but I saw. First of all, just seeing those buildings fall while there were still people in them was just like, oh my God, the saddest thing. But God, okay, but God. I saw some entire families rescued from the refuge. I saw some people that, came out unharmed in all of this. And you just never know what the next day will bring.
Never know.
And people were going on about their everyday, regular lives, and then it happened, and the aftermath happened. And there are thousands and thousands of lives that were lost in this situation. And it just made me think, like, climate of the world is changing. We're seeing how parts of cities fall into the water, sinkholes everywhere. And we talked about this before when there was like 4 sinkhole incidents like back to back. And a lot of this stuff don't make headlines, or we hear about it for, very short periods of time, and then news feed changes, you're on to the next thing. So I just wanted to, if you have family there, or if you were in any way affected by what just happened, my condolences to you and your loved ones. I'm praying that they find more survivors and that the country is able to rebuild. But, it was just so, I don't know, it was tearing. I'm not really a sentimental person, but seeing those people rescued from the refuge, it really touched me. And so, Chris, why are you looking like that? You didn't care about those people? Yes.
Yes.
You are God's child, and those were God's children.
Yeah, I was just tripping on what God was doing with you right there. And I didn't know what was going on. Was you really remorseful? Or
No, I am for real. No. Don't mistake it. I try to laugh about things, especially when I'm in uncomfortable situations. But no, I didn't take that light to heart at all. That was really, it was touching to me, really, to see some people really, like, entire families were saved from that situation. It was I mean,
But I think it's gonna be more though.
if you weren't a believer in God before that, I don't know. Maybe you should be.
That's why we ain't gonna get back on God.
The big red boots. Let's talk about the big red boots. Have you seen the big red boots on social media?
The Kanye boots.
I don't know if they're Kanye. I don't think these had nothing to do with Kanye.
Yeah, I think they're Kanye boots.
Big red MSCHF.
They look like Mario Brothers
I
or
don't
some
know
shit.
what
They look like giant damn, I said it. I caught myself. That was Dookie. Yeah, the big red shoes.
Yeah.
They come up the
very interesting. A big trend is going on. We'll see where they'll land by this time next year. I don't know. They were like $300 and some bucks. I don't know if I'm spending that kind of money on nothing.
I'm not in the fashion like that. That stuff is stupid.
That's stupid. Yeah, it just looks to me personally. Don't let me knock your vibe. If you can rock them, rock them.
All of that fashion
whatever.
stuff that they talk about is stupid. I posted a video and this dumb ding dong lady had a dress on sideways walking. Then one had her hair, the wig upside down, straight up. And I said to myself when I saw that, these dumb ass dookies. No, these dumb ass dookies is on drugs. Ain't nobody gonna be wearing that stuff out in public.
They wearing it, Grizz.
No,
they wearing it
they wearing it. They ritual stuff. I refuse to see.
They wearing it.
We must be in a slow city.
We are. You remember it's a movie a long time ago that said if the world ever ends, I hope I'm in Cincinnati. They'll be the last ones to know. We get all the shit last. Cincinnati is the last.
Hey, you take that back.
I will not.
You take that back about my city.
Last. I love the city. It is where I'm from. It's what made me. But is it
well,
slow?
If we the last to know to wearing that crap, thank goodness for slow.
So I also want to touch base on the whole Jprince Offset
See,
Takeoff.
that's another
situation.
thing. We go back. Let me. You know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go last. You go ahead and speak on it.
What do you mean going last? I thought we were going to have a conversation in regards to it. What's first or last? I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Let me first say what I'm saying.
See, that's what I'm saying.
So, for those that don't know, here it is. Jprince went on an interview, on a podcast interview, when he spoke candidly.
$1 million worth of game.
He spoke
Shout out to Wallow.
candidly in regards to the situation with Offset. With Offset in regards to Takeoff's murder, right? And if you are in tune with the music industry, you know who Jprince is. You've been knowing Jprince for a long, long time. They have run the South, Houston especially, for a long, long time. You hear artists like Drake and other artists upping a lot, having featured in videos. He is a big deal down in Houston. However, the G code is the G code, and it says as such. You do not speak on open investigations, especially publicly, in regards to what you would or would not do to those that are involved or you assume to be involved. And so the question was posed, is Jprince breaking the G code? And the G code is gangster code, okay? Real gangsters, y'all gonna do what y'all do. I don't affiliate with any side of any color of any denomination of gangster at all. I'm just me. I'm posing the question. I'm a human being. I'm tapped in with the music industry.
So I saw where he pulled up the paperwork.
Well, he said I'm saying in regards to him directing a comment to Offset that it would be safe for him to keep his name out of his mouth. And basically it was a threat during the podcast.
Yeah, he said it wouldn't look good. It wouldn't be good for him.
Right. And so Offset's response was, number one, you can't speak on a relationship that he had with Takeoff. 100% agreed. You don't know. Me and you are here right now today.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know what somebody else's relationship is. So I'm going to say 100% agreed on that. Number two, he said that, you're supposed to be who you are, who you say you are. Why are you on this podcast, this very popular podcast, stating your opinion on anything that happened in this open investigation. Number 3 point, biggest point that he made to me was, did you ever think about how this man's mother feels in regards to this? Did you ever step to the side and consider that he has a family that is still mourning? So I saw the points being made. And I said to myself, but this is not the first time I've said this. I said, if the mob ties, if you are creating an example for what the expectation is in that industry, in that genre of the industry, right? You talk too much. You're saying way too much, especially publicly. And what's your take?
First of all, I agree with you partly as far as saying that you got no right to speak on Takeoff and Offset's relationship. Them brothers, you don't know what goes on. You only see what the media says. And you can say the same thing about the Prince family. Reason why they on the show right now, trying to clear their name or clear any wrongdoings associated with that name. Jprince name has been revered throughout the industry. They call on him to get his chains back, people's chains back, this, that, and the third. And a lot of it, they say, is extortion for them to get involved. That's why he mentioned that in the interview, that's some sucker shit. But, Jay, you was associated with that type of stuff. So for somebody to say that, it's not far-fetched. That's that. The next thing, now I know a lot of people ain't going to want to hear it, but I'm just going to say you call it a theory, and I'm going to call it a theory too. I'm going to call it a theory because I don't know, but connecting the dots, it's very obvious, lightweight, and a lot of people agree with the same thing. And here it is. Number one, the boys get into an argument. Quavo and screwed, or Offset and screwed Sweetie or Swatty, whatever her name is, yada, yada, yada. That's the first friction, right? Every one of these celebrities want to get to the billionaire status. You have to do things to get to the billionaire status. That's a proven thing. Those doors that we mentioned. Those 3 doors that Noriega mentioned. Hold on now. Don't. Let me finish.
I was just finna say.
Let me finish.
We get ready to get us some tea.
Let us finish.
I'm not going to cut you off.
So I'm going to make it fast, too. So on the outside and what I'm saying, people are like, man, that's crazy. But to get where you're going, you have to go through one of these doors, like Nori said. So sacrifice. Takeoff was the humblest, the mildest person of the 3. You know what I'm saying? Everybody says that about him. Good dude, stick to himself, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, I'm going to the chase. To get to that money, sacrifice was made. They went to Houston. The Houston family was responsible for making it happen, or Quavo's boy who did the shooting first, as to what Jprince was saying and what everybody else was saying, that there was no need for that dude to pull out that gun. He pulled out that gun on purpose. And when he did that, if you got people with guns on you, you pull out a gun, they're going to pull out their gun. And they took dude out. You originally remember that they arrested the guy that was sitting over there with them, bail money. Them niggas was about to tell what the hell was going on. They had to get him out there. Long story short, that's why they was fighting on the stage. I mean, behind stage. If somebody said they wasn't fighting, what was it, arguing? That's a known fact. Homeboy wanted to get up there and do a tribute to his brother. He couldn't do that. The ritual, he wasn't part of the ritual.
The Grammys asked him to do the performance with Quavo. Quavo didn't want him to perform with him for whatever disagreement they having right now.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But he couldn't have performed. It's a ritual. He wasn't part of that ritual. That's why he stayed back when them two went to Houston. It was just him two. It was them two. That's just a theory, and that's a whole lot of what's going on. Beside the point, though, beside that, a family member is dead. A person is dead. You know, and I don't think that they should be on social media beefing it out. Where's the beef coming from? Where's the friction coming from? Is it because they didn't check in? They checked in. They was in Houston walking around Fifth Ward.
Listen, I'm going to say this.
Where's the beef coming from? Where's the argument?
When there's money involved, drugs involved, liquor involved, emotions involved, hormones involved, people make poor decisions, right? I can't speak on no ritual. Don't know, have not ever been, don't want to be
Take the ritual out
associated
of it. Take
with
the ritual
any
part
of
of it.
Here's what I can say.
Why?
I just told you.
That boy, it was Quavo's boy. Why ain't y'all going after? Why is he not being,
He's not the one that shot him.
But he's the one that started it.
He felt his life was in danger.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm pulling out my gun. If I feel like I don't give a fuck what the atmosphere is. I don't care who's around me. I feel like my life in danger. Anybody can get it. Yes, I'm going. Yes.
But everybody around there said it wasn't that type of atmosphere.
You don't know how that man felt. You don't know because you don't feel the same energy I feel. That don't mean nothing to me. You don't know how somebody could have been looking at. You don't know what he saw. You don't know what prompted that. So I'm just saying you've been in situations. You yourself have been in situations where you're the first one to acknowledge.
Let me tell you.
It's some bullshit finna go on.
Let me tell you something.
Let me get ready.
Let me tell you something. As a gun owner and somebody that carries a piece, I'm not pulling out my gun and let somebody pull out their gun. There was no reason for that nigga to pull out no gun.
You gonna wait for somebody to show you they finna shoot you for you to pull yours out?
Why would you pull out your gun? No one was threatening him. No one was threatening. No one was threatening to shoot.
Like I said,
no
listen to me.
him.
The energy in the
tell
room, the energy you feel, can't nobody deny that. What? Okay, so
they
if
are
I say
denying
here,
that energy. That energy that you're speaking of, there is a lot of people that saying that was not the energy for dude to be acting the way he did.
that's their opinion.
No, you don't understand. Walk around with a gun every goddamn day.
I do.
I
do every day, everywhere I go. I got a pistol with me. I got a CCW.
Right.
There's no reason why I don't carry my gun. I carry my gun all day.
So
every
your
day.
response that goes to my point. So you're a responsible gun owner. So you're not going to. You know the repercussions since you're a CC owner. You know the repercussions of pulling out your gun and shooting somebody, especially if nobody pulled out their gun. You're responsible for that bullet, where it travels, who it hit, and I think his hit the young girl that you talked about. When we talked about it earlier, wasn't there a girl that got hit in the head, shot in the head?
Shot in the head, yep. And survived.
And survived. That's what I'm saying. You're playing right into what I'm saying. You're a responsible gun owner. So there's no way, even if because you know the repercussions of pulling out your heat.
You forgot about all the other elements we spoke of. Money involved, drugs involved, liquor involved, ego involved. We don't know why he pulled his gun out.
Nobody was talking to him.
Again, you don't know why he pulled his gun out. I'm not saying right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm just saying you were not there. I was not there. We going off of, first of all, let's be realistic. Let me be 100% realistic. You are a Houston resident. You know the repercussions of saying anything different than what you were told to say. In that situation, everybody is definitely going to have the same story. So let's not mistake this to be one thing that it's not. Okay? You don't know what was really there. You can't go against the grain and be a Houston resident.
Was shot
and y'all
she a Houston resident. So
come on now.
Okay.
Let's be real now.
All right.
We talking about talking about. The Prince family is not known to be a very friendly organization in regards to you going against what they would prefer to happen. And so, as he said, $1 million worth of game, it wouldn't be healthy for you, my guy. It's not healthy for them to not say what he said was what happened. It ain't healthy for him. So you're going to have the same story. Again, I will say this. You don't know why. We were not there. I could be in a situation, you may not think she ain't need to pull her gun out. I could feel like I need to pull my gun out. Two different perceptions of the same incident. Okay? I'm just saying, don't go too deep into one thought process because the investigations say you got to go where the evidence leads you, right? And we do know that somebody has been arrested and is under investigation for this murder and another somebody is not. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, we got to see how it play out because I don't
Definitely.
think nobody going to jail for his murder.
We went through this with the entire Megan situation, okay? And what happened? So
you can't use stupidity.
I'm saying we all assumed something because of what we heard.
Well, what we
what
heard
was being
right.
told.
And it was right.
We got a whole nother side of it at the trial.
No, we didn't. The trial showed.
You know what?
Yeah.
You got it.
I'm just saying, Ivory, the girl said that he didn't shoot her.
Mm-hmm.
The witnesses at the house said he didn't shoot her.
Mm-hmm.
They said he shot up in the air wildly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what everyone's saying the same thing. That's why they're trying to appeal. He's trying to appeal this.
But he got convicted by a jury of his peers. And
there's a juror right now that they was investigating.
What has he been convicted of, Grizz?
Not shooting at her.
What was he convicted of?
I don't know.
What was he convicted of?
I don't know.
Oh.
What
so
was it?
You want to argue back and forth with me? He was convicted
of
assault. That was the conviction. Assault.
No, it said shooting her.
Assault was the shooting. What are you talking about?
He didn't shoot at her, man.
He has been convicted of assault, Grizz.
He didn't assault her. Well, they all assaulted her. No, they all assaulted her.
You have a very strong opinion. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. I'm glad you gonna stay 10 toes down. At least I know that if it was me, I'm gonna tell them motherfuckers to call Grizz because this story ain't gonna change. I don't care what they tell them.
Man,
I'm
telling you what
I was with Grizz. Call Grizz.
I'm telling you what was said and witnesses. And
I'm
everything.
telling you that he was convicted of assault, and that's what he in jail for. You telling me he wasn't? But that's facts.
No, Ivory.
Did he not? Did he or did he not be convicted of assault?
He was
convicted of assault.
It was a wrong conviction. That's what
but
I'm saying.
Was he or was he not convicted?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. I don't give a look. It ain't my time to do. I'm not Tory mama, baby mama, or daddy, so it's not gonna make me a difference.
You know what? And if I ride with you, your story gonna be the same. So you just the same. So while you over there talking that bullshit,
we gonna call each other. Goddammit, we gonna call each other. Put me down for his witness. Yup. Cause he's sticking to the script. You feel me? Whatever his story was first, he's sticking with it. I'm just saying. Was a man or was a man not convicted of assault?
Common sense. This is people where I tell you pride. Where pride come in, where they don't want to be wrong. What? That's what happens. That's what a lot of you people out there are like.
I don't appreciate being categorized as you people. You take it back, and you take it back fast.
All right. You're not you people, but you. All right, I'm done with this dookie. Enough of this dookie.
It's been fun.
Dookie.
It's been fun. You see how we can disagree and laugh at the end. Everybody can't do that. Some people leave away with bitter feelings, and that be the escalation of the bullshit. Okay? I'm just saying.
The bull dookie.
The bullshit. I'm not, I didn't say I was going to stop cursing. I said no more red meat. I never said I wasn't going to cuss out.
I'm on this sabbatical by myself, y'all. I'm on this sabbatical by myself.
I went on mine by myself. Y'all didn't join me. Everybody was here every day, cha, doing all what y'all do, and I was just home trying to be a better mental state of person.
Yeah, well, I know I'm going to get you a bar of soap.
What? Hold on.
Wash your mouth out.
I was going to say, what the hell? Don't have nobody thinking that I don't smell good. Okay. A bar of soap. My name is Ivory, but you know, whatever.
Exactly.
Anywho, I'm not washing my mouth out. Damn that. Fuck all that. That's bullshit. And I wouldn't give a mother up.
Hey, you can't drink no more of that stuff here either.
You don't even know what this is.
You told me mango.
Mango what? Mango water.
That is not no damn water.
Mango
Exactly.
water.
Water don't smell that
Al
strong.
natural. Mango. Shut up, Drew. This is water. You see why
Whatever.
it's all natural water. That's why I drink it slow.
Hold on, man.
Slowly.
We about to get up out of
Ladies
here.
and gentlemen.
But I'm about to do our let's do our sponsors right quick. We doing it real fast. Shout out to Jarman Home Solutions for all your electrical needs. You know, if you got the new Teslas or electrical cars, that's
a big one.
That's a big one.
That's
now.
a big one. Electrical car needs. Y'all better call. Who was that?
Jarman Home Solutions.
And how do we get in contact with Jarman Home Solutions?
You can contact Jarman Home Solutions 513-266-8290 or get an estimate at JarmanHomeSolutionsLLC.com. All your electrical needs. Let's give Jarman Home Solutions.
Jarman Home Solutions, that's a big one, y'all. Especially since we've been having all these crazy storms. I don't know, but my light on the outside of my house got banged up pretty bad. Exactly. That's why I'm like, that's a big one, because we need the electrical stuff for all kind of reasons. Especially electrical issues with your car. If you do not have a warranty, you know this can cost you into the thousands of dollars trying to get some electrical fix on your car. So
if you got
call
an
your boy.
outlet that you want to fix or in your crib, he can do it.
Call your boy.
Also, we can't forget Bagman. 30,
Come and
20,
get your bag, man.
Coleraine Avenue, Hopple, right behind Wendy's. Hey, man, you want custom bags for your product? He got it. And what that product is, that's on you. But make sure whatever you put in those bags, that it equals the presentation of the bag, because you can get custom bags made, any design, anything you want, not just bags, but a whole variety of things. So go down.
For any of your shipping needs.
Go down, labels, anything. So go down to Bagman,
3020 Coleraine Avenue, right behind Wendy's.
right behind Wendy's, and get you some bags.
I'll let your boy Rollo about them bags. You
Let's
feel
get
me?
Bagman around the applause.
Cincinnati staple.
And we got
Last but not least,
Goodies Barbecue.
Goodies
Barbecue. Like we said, it's on the come up. Name is out there, been out there, family restaurant. When you go to Goodies, you still got that old Southern feel to it.
Hamilton Avenue.
Hamilton Avenue.
Hamilton Avenue is where it's at, y'all.
I
You know if
recommend
you're
the
from
rib
Cincinnati.
tips.
Rib
Bucket of rib tips. All right. The proportions are astronomical. You know what I'm saying?
He
It's all-
recommends the rib tips.
It's all about portion.
Okay. And we cannot forget that if you have any life insurance or financial needs, you can contact me, IvoryTheAries, at 513-952-2466. That was 513-952-2466. For your insurance and investment needs and inquiries, I am here to assist you and give you all the information that you may need. Make
And
good
she does
decisions.
Undertaker stuff too. Need a coffin? She can help you.
I cannot. I do, although I have affiliations with some funeral homes. So if that is also your direction of need, I can assist you with that as well. Pointing you in the right direction if it is, after the event has happened. We all got to go. It just is what it is.
Hold on.
Hope you got some money.
That's what it is. Let's give her another round of applause. I didn't mean to cut her off like that. You don't know the applause. Thank you. Next week, though, we'll be back in the building, and we're going to have Sugar Tea Part 3. It's be the third time coming on to the show. I'm looking forward to it this time. I'm you and Miss
Yeah, we're going to
Nikki.
get y'all some inside
know what I'm saying?
scoops and game. Grizz likes to get information about events that are going on in the industry. He's really tapped into that. But I'm going to try to get y'all some information in regards to how you can be a part of what's going on in the industry. Get it from somebody who is solidified. And
She's also on the mission, too, now.
Yeah.
You got to check out the last two interviews, because I don't think you was in here then, but her mission is about family and about being right. She has grandkids that are artistic. She has a foundation that she does for them. All types of stuff going on. So that's why
I really don't
like,
tap in. Y'all know I'm
really, that's what I said.
Yeah.
This be y'all first time meeting. When we tap in, everybody think Grizz crazy. Grizz, you crazy. So, we're going to let y'all go ahead and lead the interview because I'm going to sit back.
Well, they don't think nothing wrong. So as long as
out.
we all know, Grizz a good crazy. So you got to know him is to love him. Okay, let's say that. But we are looking forward to next week. We'll have Miss Nikki Baby back. We're going to have Sugar T in the building. We're going to, if it's something you want to know, call in. The number is up there. Let us know what to ask. Inbox us. Just tap in however you can. And we'll go ahead and present those questions and concerns while she's here on the show. So
that's what's up. Well, we ain't going to hold you because you didn't got on my nerves with all this dookie that's going on.
Bullshit!
This dookie. But like we say,
got on his nerve.
You got my last note today.
Don't be stuck.
Don't go stupid and relax, don't dumb. I'm about sick of you
Grizz
today.
love me though, y'all. I'm like his little sister.
I'm about sick of you today, honey.
Let's go.
The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
See, I'm a hot nigga, but I like my neck to freeze. I'm stacking up my blues, but I'm all about my green. Like Jacob from the future, you know I got the keys. My bitch so bad she mean. Ball out like Mr.